The Indian Army versus the Chinese People's Liberation Army. Who is stronger when it comes to military power? There are many factors to take into account, such as the number of troops, the quality of weapons, and the experience of the soldiers. India is the second largest army in the world with over 1.5 million active soldiers. China's army is slightly larger with over 900,000 active soldiers. However, India's army is better equipped and trained than China's. In terms of weapons, India has a variety of advanced fighter jets, tanks, and other military equipment from both domestic and international sources. China, on the other hand, primarily relies on domestically produced weapons, which are generally considered to be of lower quality than those found in Western militaries. Additionally, India's soldiers are generally better trained and more experienced than their Chinese counterparts. This is due to the fact that India has been involved in a number of military conflicts in recent years, such as the Kargil War and the war in Jammu and Kashmir. China, on the other hand, has not been involved in any major military conflicts since the Korean War. Therefore, based on these factors, it can be concluded that the Indian Army is stronger than the Chinese People's Liberation Army. However, it is important to note that military strength is not just about the size or quality of a country's army. It also depends on other factors such as the country's economic and technological capabilities. In this regard, China has a significant advantage over India. China's economy is much larger than and this gives them the ability to produce more weapons and military equipment. Additionally, China is a major technological power, and this allows them to develop new and advanced weapons that can be used by their army. For example, China has recently developed a hypersonic missile that is capable of traveling at speeds of up to 10 times the speed of sound. This missile is considered to be one of the most advanced weapons in the world, and it gives China a significant advantage over its enemies. Despite these advantages, however, it is still widely believed that the Indian Army is stronger than the Chinese People's Liberation Army. This is due to the fact that India has a number of key advantages over First and foremost, India has a much more favorable geographical location. India is located in a region that is rich in natural resources, while China is located in a region that is relatively poor in resources. This means that India has the ability to produce more food, energy, and raw materials for its army, while China has to rely on imports. Additionally, India is located in a region that is home to a number of major shipping routes, while China is located in a region that is relatively isolated. This means that India has the ability to quickly deploy its military forces around the world if necessary, while China is limited to the Asia-Pacific region. Another advantage that India has over China is its military alliances. India has close military ties with the United States, Japan, and Australia, all of whom are major military powers. This means that India has access to a wide range of military technology and support if needed. On the other hand, China's only major military ally is Pakistan, which is a relatively weak country. Finally, India has a number of advantages over China when it comes to nuclear weapons. India has a total of 160 nuclear warheads, while China has an estimated 350 nuclear warheads. However, it is important to note that China has not signed the Non-Proliferation Treaty, which means that they could potentially develop more nuclear weapons in the future. Despite this, India's nuclear arsenal is still considered to be more advanced and powerful than China's. This is due to the fact that India's nuclear warheads are more accurate and have a lower detection threshold. This means that India could use its nuclear weapons more effectively in a conflict, while China would be more likely to be detected and targeted by its enemies. Overall, it can be concluded that despite China's numerical superiority and technological advances, the Indian Army is still considered to be stronger than the Chinese People's Liberation Army. This is due to a number of factors, including India's more favorable geography, military alliances, and nuclear capabilities. While China should not be underestimated, India has the potential to be a true superpower if it can continue to improve its military capabilities and take advantage of its strategic location. The Indian Army is one of the most powerful militaries in the world. It is the second largest army in the world with over 1.5 million active soldiers, and it is equipped with some of the most advanced weapons and technology. The Indian Army has a long and storied history dating back centuries. It has fought in numerous wars and conflicts and has a proud tradition of valor and sacrifice. The Indian Army is highly respected by other militaries around the world and is known for its professionalism and effectiveness. In terms of size, the Indian Army is the second largest in the world, just behind China. It has an active strength of over 1.5 million soldiers, as well as a reserve force of over 2 million. This gives India a total of over 3.5 million people who can be called upon to fight in a conflict. In terms of equipment, the Indian Army has a wide range of modern and advanced weapons and technology. It has a fleet of fighter jets, including the Sukhoi Su-30M, which are among the most advanced fighter jets in the world. The Indian Army also has a large number of tanks, armored vehicles, and artillery systems. In addition, the Indian Army is equipped with a variety of nuclear warheads, which makes it a formidable force to be reckoned with. One of the strengths of the Indian Army is its highly trained and experienced soldiers. The Indian Army has a long history of military conflict, and its soldiers are well trained and experienced in fighting wars. In addition, the Indian Army has a strong emphasis on education and training, and its soldiers are some of the most educated and technically proficient in the world. Another strength of the Indian Army is its size and reach. As the second largest army in the world, the Indian Army has a vast network of military bases and installations across the country. This gives it the ability to project power throughout the region and beyond. The Indian Army also has a strong presence in the United Nations and other international organizations, which gives it a global reach. Despite these strengths, the Indian Army also faces some challenges. One of the biggest challenges facing the Indian Army is the threat posed by neighboring countries such as Pakistan and China. Both countries have large and powerful militaries, and they have a history of hostility towards India. In addition, both countries have nuclear weapons, which makes them a potentially dangerous threat. Another challenge facing the Indian Army is the threat of terrorism. India has been the target of numerous terrorist attacks in recent years, and the threat continues to be a major concern for the country. The Indian Army has been working hard to counter the threat of terrorism, but it remains a serious challenge. Despite these challenges, the Indian Army remains one of the most powerful militaries in the world. It is a highly trained, highly equipped, and highly motivated force that is ready to defend India's interests at home and abroad. The Indian Army is a force to be reckoned with, and it will continue to be one of the most powerful militaries in the world for many years to come. The Chinese People's Liberation Army is the largest military force in the world, with over 900,000 active personnel. It is a well-trained, disciplined, and highly equipped force that plays a significant role in China's national defense and foreign policy. The PLA is divided into three main branches: the ground force, the Navy, and the Air Force. Each branch is further divided into several smaller units. The ground force is the largest branch of the PLA and is responsible for land-based military operations. It consists of over 900,000 active personnel and is equipped with a wide range of advanced weaponry, including tanks, armored vehicles, and artillery systems. The Navy is the second largest branch of the PLA and is responsible for China's maritime interests. It consists of over 230,000 active personnel and operates a variety of modern warships, including destroyers, frigates, and submarines. The Air Force is the smallest branch of the PLA, but is nonetheless a powerful force consisting of over 400,000 active personnel and a wide range of fighter jets, bombers, and transport aircraft. In addition to its three main branches, the PLA also has a number of support units, including the 2nd Artillery Corps, which is responsible for China's nuclear weapons program, and the Strategic Support Force, which provides electronic warfare space and cyber capabilities. The PLA is a highly trained and disciplined force that is subject to rigorous training and education requirements. Soldiers must undergo a minimum of 2 years of basic training before being assigned to a unit, and officers must attend a military academy. The Chinese People's Liberation Army is a highly capable and technologically advanced military force that plays a key role in China's national defense and foreign policy. With its large number of active personnel and advanced weaponry, the PLA is a force to be reckoned with, and is sure to continue playing an important role on the world stage for many years to come. So what do you think? Which army is stronger? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.